Hello, Netzach. Be honest with me, man. You're not coming to these meetings with me for praise, are you? Aren't you sick and tired of this? You'll do something great tomorrow yet again, though it won't be anything all that great, and Miss Angela and the other Sephirah will shower you with compliments. Alright, because we finished Hod's mission. So Netzach is next. We'll have another accident in my department. A couple will fall down and die. Some will go nuts, and a pile of them will get injuries they'll never recover from. Hod will try and cheer me up. Yesud will lecture me about what regulations I didn't follow. Malkuth will try to encourage me, lively as usual. Let's try harder tomorrow. Nobody will say to my face that it's my fault. But it'll be as clear as day. I'm responsible for all of it, surely. My day always repeats like that. Starts with death, ends with death. Every employee here regularly receives a small dose of a certain drug. Did you know? And it helps them become desensitized to everything. Just think about it. If your good old lunchmate is found dead, torn into thousands of pieces, who in the world would be able to clean up his dead body without a single drop of emotion? Could you blame them? Would you call them cowards for depending on drugs? Oh boy. Everyone's just trying to escape from this reality in their own ways. They might look and pretend to be okay, but nobody really is. I keep thinking about how I can off myself. I know, it's like a metaphor. Death for us is a hypothetical concept. I heard injecting substances like enkephalin into machines will slowly, but surely rust them. Then maybe I could chug a whole bottle into my body. Give myself irreversible damage. Funny, I just injected myself with way more enkephalin than I usually do. Okay, so that's why you're going to have a meltdown. Yet my mind is clearer than ever. Hell, I feel completely lucid right now. If I were to open my eyes again, maybe it'll be somewhere without you. Those other Sephirah or that Angela. It hasn't been fun. Let's never meet again. Dang! Oh, okay. Hold on. So he wasn't a researcher. He was a subject. Right? We began our research on Cogito in earnest. The most urgent issue that prevailed at that time was the correct dosage. I tried to persuade people. I told them we have to proceed with the experiment in order to save Carmen and the others. Everyone fell silent when I asked for volunteers. Then one man quietly raised his hand. It was Giovanni! Okay, his name is Giovanni, who had kept to himself for most of his time here. Giovanni was one of the patients from Carmen's company. I heard they had known each other since childhood. Dang. There is no such thing as a noble sacrifice. The end is always miserable, no matter how justifiable a cause it may be for. My statement that this experiment could bring back Carmen must have been the strongest motivation that drove him to volunteer. Oh boy. Dang. An experiment to find the proper dosage of a drug is not something that can be done in just a trial or two. I never talked with him much. We had nothing in common, other than our acquaintance with Carmen. Cogito initiates the boundary of a human, and repeated experiments will leave an indelible mark. Oh boy. 3 doses? We're gonna do 3 doses? Okay. Welfare team. Hello, Chesed. Okay, I did not see this before, but you can actually see the conditions here. An error with the healing and recovery systems is detected. I haven't checked this before. I wonder what it was over here. But anyways, we got through that. So let's try the core suppression for Netzach. So basically, yeah, we've been through it. We will not be able to heal as quickly, or I don't know if we could heal at all actually. So I'll try to use as little. No, actually I'll just use them the way they are. Yeah. Oh, this one we haven't gotten any info on her. Let me see. I forgot. Let's just leave her alone. Oh. Okay. That we don't need that. And here. Actually, we can put Nox. No. We don't need it. But we're still healing. We're still healing, actually. Yeah. I don't know if when that's going to stop or when that's going to have an error. Sounds... The whale sounds, I'm digging it. Okay, so I think every ordeal we get healed. I'm not sure, but I think I saw it like that. It's so heavy. Like, this feeling is so heavy. The music, the screen. Even if like we're working times 2, I feel like it's heavy. Abandon your sense of guilt, everyone. They couldn't be saved anyways. Next. Whoa. I don't think we need that for now. I'm going to let that be. Hold on. Actually, let me see. Oh yeah, we haven't used it. Yeah, it does reset every ordeal. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to the tools for now. This guy. Okay, at least this one is okay. Wait. Okay. They're full HP. Sometimes there are consequences if you go there with less HP or less SP. Oh god. Okay. Alright. I can ignore some things over there. Okay. Alright. Everything's been covered. Let's go. This one though, we have to look out for this one. Oh boy. Oh. No. It's so low. Dang. Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay, we just need to collect 15. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just keep collecting. hope nobody dies. Nobody dies, please. Don't die, don't die. Yes! I stopped breathing, but if life calls out to me yet again. Dang. Oh my god! We made it! Yes! Oh dear. We're gonna talk to Netzach now. What was his name again? Giovanni. What is this? She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea. I think I've gotten this before. This is an Aleph. But I've already gotten these. I have no choice. Okay. If Carmen was here, she'd laugh so hard at the two of us talking like this. I mean, we've never really talked to each other. After all, I was here because I trusted Carmen, not you. I hope this'll bring Carmen back to life. Ah. We couldn't save her. Wait, he was in bed for so long that his hair grew? It was the result that I had been expecting since the very start. I couldn't answer his last words because I didn't want to desolate the only hope he had left. Oh, it's drooling. I mean, like, so he lied? Like, he knew this was gonna fail, but he did it anyways? That was my selfishness, believing that he would be at least happy in a fleeting dream he could not wake from, lying in restless sleep. So I totally failed on that enkephalin experiment of mine, seeing that I'm facing you right now. I'll have to check out another way next time. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. Don't peep a word of this to Miss Angela or the other Sephirah. They'd have a field day. I heard treatment is needed for a while because my parts were full of enkephalin. Dang. It'll probably be tough. Well, at least you're going to rehab. That's good. You know what to do. A bit painful too. To be honest, I didn't want to wake up ever again. It's been a while since I've had such a long sleep. Yeah, that was how it felt. But somewhere deep in my flickering consciousness, someone called out to me. And I guess the error is no healing, because he was ready to just go. Right? That familiar yet unfamiliar voice said this. No, you cannot. Here, you must ask my permission for anything, even for death. Dang. And then you saved me. Opened my eyes once again to hear where we stand, sadly. This place will never be safe. It's impossible, even if everyone tries. Well, there's something to get out of all this. It's to try and live. Very good. Even though life is full of pain, if I have to find and hold on to even the tiniest speck of possibility, if that's what you and the voice wished for, I can't help but give it a shot. I can't help but give a shot at living up to your hopes now, can I? From the get-go, I had no respect for you, you know that. But for the first time, I think that maybe it was me who called you. Aww. You came to ruin me, but also to save me. Oh. He's drooling, too. I think we're both in a similar situation. We were both caught up in the karma of the past. I'm not the one who has changed. It's you, manager. You're the one who's finally starting to see clearly. The fearlessness to keep on living. Wow. That is beautiful. So that was Netzach suppression, and I honestly don't know how I felt back then because, of course, I'm recording this right now. But I did that suppression after HODS. So I was still reeling from all the things, right? And the revelations. So I don't exactly remember how I felt that time. Probably a lot of relief because I finished another core suppression. And also, you guys know that Netzach has been one of my early favorites. Looking at this recording again for me was really weird because I think I was very cautious. It was the first time that I saw the hint that this will be kind of HP related, so I realized that, and I think I was very cautious then. So I think I actually also forgot to read all the flavor text, but reading it again when I was recording this. So of course we know how Netzach feels about his job and his employees as well. Yeah, it's a sinking feeling, I was gonna say, because of the mechanics that I was aware of already. So I forgot to notice everything else, which was quite sad actually, because I think I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't see it. But you know, looking at the story again with fresh eyes this time, it's Netzach perhaps is really a relatable character to most people. And I think that's what I liked about him as well. But at the same time, he is very different from me. So, but for Netzach, who, if he was there already as Carmen's patient, then there was something that he was struggling with already at the beginning. And perhaps he did cling to the hope that he could save her, but even with the slightest chance, he would take it. But at the same time, I guess waking up now in a different body, he realized that no matter what he does will not change anything. So I think that was the beginning, you know, because he volunteered himself up for something that he at least wanted to believe in, and it was taken away from him. So being a Sephirah now and seeing all these employees die, it's like, why bother? There's nothing I can do anyways. So he just fell into deeper despair. But at the end, I'm really glad that he started to pick himself up, which is quite difficult, right? It's not easy to do that, but I remember my friend telling me, we were in a group chat, you know, it's okay to just live for even just your cat. Yeah, she's right. So even the little things that we live for are enough for us to go on. And you know, he also said that maybe he hasn't changed. It's because also X has now believed that something could change. That propelled a shift in Netzach's perception as well. One detail that I also really like to point out is his meltdown form. I really love it. I guess this is my favorite. I realized that I didn't zoom in when I was checking this, and I can see that he is growing on the side, right? So kind of, it resembles kind of a shackle. He cannot move from it, which was really nice to see it visually, and the whole thing just really made me like him more than I already have.